Okay, let's speak to Peter Jensen, who is director of the Copenhagen Centre for Disaster Management, joining us live from the Danish capital. Many thanks for joining us, Peter. Given what you know about the situation in this part of Italy, and given we're seeing these aftershocks, what is the chance of finding any more people alive?
I mean, basically, it's of course difficult to say, but the hope is running out by the hour, and also it's a relatively small area, so you would expect that the emergency people would have sort of been to most of the location, especially with the dogs, where they can see if they can locate survivors. So the chances are slim now.
Peter, there's been some criticism now that not enough was done in terms of maintaining the structure of the buildings, making sure that they were more foolproof against earthquakes. I mean, what is your understanding of this particular area? Should more have been done to protect these buildings?
But yeah, in 2009 we had the big earthquake in Alican, and that was only sort of 20 kilometers away. So it's not a big surprise that we are in an area where you would expect there's a high risk earthquake zone. And it's a little bit depressing to see that still there is a lot of lacking in the preparedness and sort of making the buildings more earthquake proof. Of course, you cannot make them 100%, but still what you also hear from Italy is that a lot of this effort that was supposed to be done have sort of evaporated into corruption and different issues.
So what exactly can be done going forward? I mean, what exactly needs to be done I mean, the government has promised $56 million in terms of reconstruction. What do they need to think about going forward?
Building codes, building codes, building codes. I mean, and reinforcing them. I mean, of course, these houses that are collapsed now have to be rebuilt and so on. That's one thing. But the main issue here is because most of Italy is in this zone, so you would have to simply start looking at the houses that's already there and sort of reinforcing them so they can withstand earthquakes.
Okay, Peter, many thanks for your time. Peter Jensen, there, director of the Copenhagen Centre for Disaster Management.